important stories. Let's now shift our focus to what the world is watching, the Cricket World Cup. India set an imposing target of 398 runs for New Zealand in the first semi-final of the World Cup. Virat Kohli smashed a few hundred records on his way to a record-breaking century. Kohli has become the first cricketer to score 50 hundreds in one-day internationals, going past his idol Sachin Tendulkar. He's also become the top scorer in a single World Cup by beating Tendulkar's 2003 record. Tendulkar was among the first to congratulate Kohli on his innings. He said, and I quote, "The first time I met you in the Indian dressing room, you were pranked by other teammates into touching my feet. I couldn't stop laughing that day, but soon you touched my heart with your passion and skill. I'm so happy that the young boy has grown into a Virat player. I couldn't be happier that an Indian broke my record, and to do it on the biggest stage in the World Cup semi-final and at my home ground is the icing on the cake." That is Sachin Tendulkar reacting to the record-breaking run of Virat Kohli. Former cricketer Milind Rege joins us now to talk to us about this big milestone that Virat Kohli has clocked. In fact, Rege was among those who selected a 15-year-old Sachin Tendulkar to the Mumbai team way back in 1988. Mr. Rege, many thanks for joining us. And what a match this is turning out to be. What an innings it's turning out to be as far as Kohli is concerned. As Sachin Tendulkar himself tweeted, the perfect script playing out for Virat Kohli, doing it Wankhede, doing it in the presence of Sachin Tendulkar as Tendulkar watches his innings in the stands and in a World Cup semi-final. Your thoughts?
I think it's a great achievement, obviously, from Virat Kohli. He's probably one of our greats, if not the greatest. But records are meant to be broken, really, you see. And when Tendulkar had his long innings, and it took him a long time, let's not forget that he probably batted at number 6 for the first 60 or 70 innings. But after that, when he spoke to the management, he got into open. But let's not take anything away. I haven't seen many people who can strike the ball as well and as hard as Virat, and so consistently. His fitness levels are fantastic. He's a great team man. And all of us Indians need to be very, very proud of the fact that it's an Indian who's broken the record. And so be it. And if somebody has to break Virat's record in the future, let's hope it's going to be an Indian. But again, coming back to what Virat Kohli has done, he's probably the greatest one-day player that one has ever seen.
The greatest one-day player? In fact, you preempted my question because that's exactly what I was going to ask you. You talked about the Tendulkar innings and it would be unfair or even foolish perhaps to compare the two because they played in very, very different eras, very different circumstances. But you believe that Kohli today stands amongst the greatest players ever to play the game?
At least, yeah. I mean, surely, in my mind, among the top 1 or 2 batsmen in the world, really. Tendulkar and then obviously Sir Richards. And then Virat Kohli. I mean, there's nobody even... I don't think I'd put anybody in the same bracket as these three. But certainly, we use the word greatest very easily. And that's why I say one of the greatest. And then because there have been 1 or 2 who have been really, really setting the example to others. And when Sunil Gavaskar was at the helm of affairs, when he was batting, he was supposed to be the greatest. But records are to be broken. But as far as... and let's be happy about the fact that 3 Indians are probably amongst the greatest batsmen in the world. And yes, Virat Kohli is... well, at the end of the day, he's got another 5 years to go. So what do we say? We got to say that, one supersedes the other. And then he may be probably the greatest batsman that India has ever produced.
Let me end by asking you, Mr. Rege, you said that he may be one of the greatest batsmen ever to play the game. We've seen an evolution of Virat Kohli over the span of his career. What, to your mind, has been the most standout attribute that makes him so special?
Well, his dedication, his commitment, his fitness, his playing for the team. All these things are important. Tendulkar, I beg your pardon, Virat Kohli is never one of those who's played for himself or for records, but he's played always for the team. And you can see it, the way he runs his singles, the way he runs other singles, the way he feels, the way he enjoys a wicket taken by others. He's a complete team man. That's what puts him apart from most of the cricketers that I've seen.
Mr. Regge, it's been an absolute pleasure. Many thanks for joining us on a very special day to take us through your reaction of what has been a significant record-breaking milestone achieved by Virat Kohli. A proud moment for the man, but a prouder moment for the country. Now, on to a special